The term Manchurian Candidate evokes a sense of unease, a fear of hidden control. It paints a picture of an individual stripped of their will, turned into a weapon against their knowledge. This chilling concept, born from Richard Condon's 1959 novel, has permeated popular culture, becoming synonymous with brainwashing and political manipulation. The Manchurian Candidate's premise is simple yet terrifying. A captured American soldier, brainwashed and programmed as a sleeper agent, returns home a hero, unaware of the deadly mission embedded in his psyche. The novel's exploration of Cold War anxieties, coupled with the unsettling possibility of mind control, struck a chord with readers, solidifying its place in the thriller genre and beyond. The concept of a Manchurian Candidate continues to fascinate and terrify in equal measure. Its exploration of vulnerability, control, and the malleability of the human mind ensures its relevance in an age grappling with misinformation and unseen influences. If you found this video intriguing, please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content. Richard Condon's novel, The Manchurian Candidate, plunges readers into a world of espionage, psychological manipulation, and political intrigue. At its heart is Sergeant Raymond Shaw, a decorated Korean War veteran seemingly hailed as a hero. However, beneath this facade lies a sinister truth. Shaw is an unwitting assassin, programmed through brainwashing by his captors. Shaw, along with his platoon, endured captivity during the Korean War. Unbeknownst to them, they were subjected to a clandestine experiment, their minds molded for a specific purpose. The captors, masters of psychological manipulation, implanted a trigger within Shaw. This trigger, activated by a specific playing card, transforms him into a cold-blooded killer devoid of any control over his actions. The narrative unfolds through the eyes of Captain Bennett Marco, a fellow soldier haunted by fragmented memories of their shared ordeal. As Marco delves deeper, he uncovers the terrifying truth about their captivity and the sinister plot surrounding Shaw. The Manchurian Candidate emerged during a period of heightened global tension, the Cold War. This era, marked by mistrust, suspicion, and the looming threat of nuclear annihilation, provided fertile ground for anxieties about brainwashing and covert operations. The novel expertly captures the zeitgeist of the time, reflecting widespread fears about communist infiltration and the potential for psychological manipulation. The Cold War was a battle fought not just with weapons, but with ideology and information. Both the United States and the Soviet Union engaged in extensive propaganda campaigns aiming to sway public opinion and undermine their adversary. This atmosphere of suspicion and paranoia seeped into everyday life, fueling anxieties about hidden agendas and unseen enemies. The Manchurian Candidate tapped into these anxieties, giving voice to fears about the insidious nature of communist influence. The Cold War provided a context where the seemingly impossible, the idea of a sleeper agent programmed to kill, felt disturbingly real. The Manchurian Candidate thrust the concept of brainwashing into the public consciousness, blurring the line between fictional thriller and chilling reality. The novel's portrayal of mind control techniques, while fictionalized, tapped into a very real fear: the possibility of manipulating the human mind, stripping away free will, and replacing it with programmed obedience. The idea of brainwashing, of erasing an individual's personality and implanting new beliefs and behaviors, has long captivated and horrified audiences. The Manchurian Candidate took this fear a step further, suggesting that such techniques could be used to create sleeper agents, individuals unknowingly primed to carry out deadly missions. The novel's enduring legacy lies in its ability to make us question the very nature of free will and the fragility of our own minds. Project MKulture, the CIA's foray into mind control experiments. The chilling premise of the Manchurian Candidate found unsettling parallels in real-world events. During the Cold War, both the US and the Soviet Union delved into mind control research. One such program was the CIA's Project MKulture. Initiated in the 1950s, it aimed to develop mind-altering drugs and techniques. The program's objectives included extracting information from resistant subjects and controlling an individual's mental state and behavior. MKulture's experiments were often conducted without the knowledge or consent of the subjects. While there is no evidence that MKulture created literal Manchurian candidates, The program's existence highlights the anxieties about mind control during the Cold War. The Korean War and its influence on the Manchurian Candidate. The Korean War, often overshadowed by World War II, shaped the Manchurian Candidate's narrative. It provided the context for the character's capture and brainwashing experiments. The war was brutal, marked by ideological clashes and mass casualties. Its impact on American society was profound, leaving an indelible mark. The Manchurian Candidate captured the era's anxieties and fears about communist expansionism. Real-life Manchurian Candidates separating fact from fiction. The enduring fascination with the Manchurian Candidate stems from its exploration of a chilling possibility. Could a person be programmed to kill against their will, transformed into a weapon without their knowledge? Throughout history, there have been numerous cases of individuals accused of being brainwashed assassins, often in the context of espionage or political intrigue. These cases often involve claims of mind control techniques, ranging from hypnosis and drugs to psychological manipulation and torture. One of the most well-known examples is the case of Sirhan Sirhan, the man convicted of assassinating Robert F. Kennedy in 1968. While the idea of real-life Manchurian candidates remains a subject of debate and speculation, there is no conclusive evidence to support the existence of brainwashing techniques capable of creating assassins who are completely unaware of their actions. The Manchurian Candidate's impact extends far beyond the pages of Richard Condon's novel. The story's chilling premise and exploration of mind control, political manipulation, and Cold War paranoia have resonated with audiences for decades, solidifying its place as a cultural touchstone. The novel has been adapted into two critically acclaimed films, the first in 1962 and a remake in 2004, both capturing the essence of the story's suspense and psychological thriller elements. These adaptations further cemented the Manchurian Candidate's place in popular culture, introducing the story to new generations. Beyond film, the Manchurian Candidate's influence can be seen in countless other works of fiction, inspiring novels, television shows, and films that explore similar themes of brainwashing, conspiracy, and political intrigue. The term Manchurian Candidate itself has entered the lexicon, becoming shorthand for an individual unknowingly manipulated to carry out the will of another. The Manchurian Candidate's exploration of brainwashing and psychological manipulation taps into a fundamental aspect of the human experience: the power of suggestion. The novel highlights how susceptible we are to external influences, particularly when those influences are subtle, repetitive, and prey on our fears and insecurities. Studies have shown that individuals can be influenced to alter their beliefs, memories, and even behaviors through techniques such as hypnosis, persuasive communication, and social pressure. The Manchurian Candidate takes this concept to an extreme, depicting a scenario where an individual's entire personality is seemingly erased and replaced with a new set of beliefs and behaviors. While such extreme cases are unlikely, the novel serves as a cautionary tale about the potential for manipulation, even in seemingly innocuous forms. The Manchurian Candidate's themes of brainwashing, covert operations, and political manipulation have resonated with conspiracy theorists, who often point to the story as evidence of hidden agendas and powerful forces working behind the scenes. The novel's exploration of paranoia and mistrust has, in some ways, fueled a climate of suspicion towards authority and institutions. The Manchurian Candidate's release coincided with a period of heightened Cold War anxieties when fears of communist infiltration and subversion were rampant. In the decades since its publication, the Manchurian Candidate has been cited as inspiration for various conspiracy theories, often surrounding high-profile assassinations or political scandals. While there is no evidence to support such claims, the enduring popularity of the Manchurian Candidate and its themes of conspiracy and manipulation highlight a deep-seated mistrust of authority and a belief that things are not always as they seem. The Manchurian Candidate, despite its Cold War origins, remains a chillingly relevant tale, its themes resonating with a world grappling with misinformation, political polarization, and the influence of technology. The novel's exploration of manipulation, identity, and the fragility of the human mind continues to captivate. The enduring power of the Manchurian Candidate lies in its ability to tap into our deepest fears, the unseen forces that shape our world, and the potential for manipulation beneath everyday life. The novel serves as a stark reminder that the human mind, while resilient, is not impervious to influence. The Manchurian Candidate's legacy extends beyond fiction, sparking conversations about the ethics of mind control and the power of suggestion. In a world where information is readily available, yet often unreliable, the Manchurian Candidate's message remains as relevant as ever. Be vigilant, question everything, and never underestimate the power of the human mind to both influence and be influenced.